Hi, this is the Quia site. All 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders will be using this site to take quizzes in the technology lab. The first thing you're going to have to do when you get here is log in with your username and password. Your username is a combination of your first initial and your last name followed by some numbers. So for example, I'm going to type in a trial username, which is vtesting 995. When I type that in, notice I didn't use any capital letters or any spaces. And then I'm going to have to type in the password, and the password for this example is give85. So I type that in the password box, GIVE85. Remember, when you type in a password box, all you are going to see are those little dots, so make sure you pay attention and hit the right keys. If you typed in your login information correctly, you're going to click that login button, and then it should go to the next page for you. The next page, you will see your teacher's name and my name, and then you'll also see a class web page. Here it is right here. Here's, for example, there it says Mrs. Grimm, the classroom teacher. My name is underneath that, and then underneath my name is the class web page. That is the next thing that you have to click on. That's what people get stuck on here. So when you get to this page, remember, you have to click on your class web page, and when you click on that, then you're going to be able to see any assignments that your class has. So right here, as I'm looking at this, 3rd grade, Mrs. Grimm teaches 3rd grade. These are the different 3rd grade activities that 3rd graders might do throughout the year. So you look at the test that you want to take, and then you click on that, and then you're going to have to log in again. So down at the bottom here it says Quia Practice Quiz. That's the one I'm going to try to take right now. So I'm going to click on Quia Practice Quiz, and that'll come to another login box. When you take a quiz, you are required to log in again. So you click in that username text box there. I'm going to type in the same username, vtesting 995. Then I'm going to type in that same password, GIVE85, and I'm going to click Start Now. And then when that switches over, it'll be going to the actual test itself. Now here's my test. It says Quia Practice Test up at the top. Directions: this quiz is designed to introduce students to the Quia quiz program. So to answer questions, you just read the question, what is one way to make 35 cents? You pick an answer, and you click in the bubble in front of the answer. When you see that green dot, then you know you answered the question. Some questions might have drop-down menus. In which state do you live? Then you pick the state that you live. This is just a multiple choice. See if we have any other different types of questions. Here's another quiz with a drop-down menu for you to make a selection. There can be true and false questions. There could be multiple choice questions. There can even be fill-in-the-blank questions. When you get done, you're going to go all the way down to the bottom and click Submit Answers. So I just submitted my answers. Now if you ever see this message come up, it means that you forgot to answer some questions. So in this case, it says you have answered 2 out of 14 questions. You can end the quiz to submit, or you should keep working. So if this were the case, I'd click on keep working. I'd go back, figure out which questions I forgot to answer them, and then resubmit. The nice thing about this program is that when you're done taking a quiz, I'm just going to throw in some answers here. When you're done taking a quiz, it's going to give you feedback as to whether you got questions right or whether you got questions wrong. And that is really nice, because most of the time when you're in the tech lab, I will allow you to take a quiz more than once. So let me just finish putting some answers in here. What's the best specials class? That's technology, of course. Mona Shores, here we go. And now I'm going to hit submit. So here it goes. And now I'm going to get feedback right away. It's going to tell me which questions I had right. I got 9 out of 14 right. And if I scroll down here, I can see which ones I had right, and in the ones that I had wrong, it will actually tell me the right answer. So this one I had right, it's in green. This one, what state do you live in? I had that right, that's in green. Here, when you see a red response, that means that's what I answered. I was wrong, and I should answer George Washington. So I can take a few minutes to study these, figure out what I had right, what I had wrong, and then I can just click on try again. I can log in again, and I can retake the test. So that's the Quia site. We're going to be using that for the next few years. If you're a third grader, you use it, start it this year, and you use it in 4th and 5th grade. So hopefully you'll get to know the program, and hopefully you'll do well on your quizzes. Thanks for listening.